Yo so bhagava araham samma sambuddho swagato yena bhagavata dhammo supatipanno yassa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Tamayam bhagavantam sadamam sasangam Himehi sakare hiyataraham haropitehi abhipujayama Sadhu no bhante bhagava suchira parinibhutopi Pachima janatanakam punanasa Ime sakare dugatapanakara bhute patiganhatu Amakam digaratam hitaya sukhaya Araham Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho sanghang namami. To the Blessed One, the Lord, who fully attained perfect enlightenment, to the teaching which he expounded so well, and to the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, to these, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we render with offerings our rightful homage. It is well for us that the Blessed One, having attained liberation, still had compassion for later generations. May these simple offerings be accepted for our long-lasting benefit and for the happiness it gives us. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and Blessed One, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha. Handamayam Buddhassa Bhagavato Pubagha Namakaram Karomase Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Now let us pay preliminary homage to the Buddha, homage to the Blessed, Noble, and Perfectly Enlightened One, homage to the Blessed, Noble, and Perfectly Enlightened One, homage to the Blessed, Noble, and Perfectly Enlightened One. Handamayam Buddhan Pitutim Karomase Yo so Tathagato Araham Samma Sambuddho Vijja Charana Sampano Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhammasarati Sattha Deva Manusanam Buddho Bhagava Yo imam lokam sadevakam samarakam sabrahmakam sasamana brahmanim pajam sadeva manusam sayam abhinya sachikatva pavedesi Yodamam desesi adikaleyanam maje kaleyanam pariyosana kaleyanam satam sabhiyanjanam kevala paripunyam parisudham brahmacharyam pakasesi Tamaham Bhagavantam Habipujayami Tamaham Bhagavantam Sirasa Namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Buddha. The Tathagata is the pure one, the perfectly enlightened one. He is impeccable in conduct and understanding, the accomplished one, the knower of the worlds. He trains perfectly those who wish to be trained. He is teacher of gods and humans. He is awake and holy. In this world with its gods, demons and kind spirits, its seekers and sages, celestial and human beings, he has by deep insight revealed the truth. He has pointed out the Dharma, beautiful in the beginning, beautiful in the middle, beautiful in the end. He has explained the spiritual life of complete purity in its essence and conventions. I chant my praise to the Blessed One. I bow my head to the Blessed One. Handamayam Dhamma Bitutim Karomase Yoso Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Sandetiko Akaliko Ehipasiko Opanaiko Pachatam Vedita Bovinyuhi Tamaham Dhammam Abhipujayami Tamaham Dhammam Sirasa Namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Dharma. The Dharma is well expounded by the Blessed One, apparent here and now, timeless, encouraging investigation, leading inwards to be experienced individually by the wise. I chant my praise to this teaching. I bow my head to this truth. Handamayam Sanghabitutim Karomase Yoso Supatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Ujupatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Nyaya Patipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Samichi Patipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Yadidam Chatari Purisa Yogani Yata Purisa Pugala Esa Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Ahuneo Pahuneo Dakineo Anjali Karaneo Anutaram punya ketam lokasa Tamaham sangam abhipujayami Tamaham sangam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Sangha. They are the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, who have practiced directly, who have practiced insightfully, those who practice with integrity, that is the 4 pairs, the 8 kinds of noble beings. These are the Blessed One's disciples. Such ones are worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of respect. They give occasion for incomparable goodness to arise in the world. I chant my praise to this Sangha. I bow my head to this Sangha. Handamayam ratanataya panamagatayo chewa samvega parikitana patancha banamase. Buddho susudo karuna mahanawo yo chanta sudha bharanyana lokano lokasa papupakilesa gogatako. Vandami Buddham ahamadarena Dhammo padipo viyatassa satuno Yomaga pakamata bedo binyako Lokutaro yo chatata dipano Vandami dhammam ahamadarena Sango suketa biyati keta sanito Yodita santo sugata nyubodako Lola pahino ariyo sumedhaso Vandami sangam ahamadarena Ichewa me kapi pujaneyakam watutayam wadayata bisankatam Punyam mayayam mama sabupada dewama hontu we tasapupa we siddhya Idata tagato loke upanyo araham sammasambuddho Dhammo ce desito niyaniko upasamiko parinabaniko sambodhagami sugata bhavetito mayantam dhamma sutvarevam jahnama Jati piduka jara piduka maranam pidukam Soka paridewa duka domanasa upayasa piduka Apiyehi sampayogo duko piyehi vipayogo duko Yampi jamya bhatitam pidukam Sankitena panyupachadana kanda duka Seyati dam rupa dana kando vedana dana kando sanyupada nakando sankara rupa dana kando vinyanu padana kando Yesam parinyaya dharmanoso bhagava hevam bahulam sawake vineti Evam bhagava chapanasa bhagavato savakesu anusasani bahula parivatati rupamanicam vedananicca sanyaranicca sankharanicca vinyanamanicam rupamanata vedanaranata sanyaranata sankhararanata vinyanamanata sabe sankharanicca sabe dhammaranatati Te mayam hotinyam hajatiya jara maranena sokehi paridevehi dukehi domanasehi upayasehi dukhotinya dukha pareta apewa namimasa kevalasa dukha kandasa rantakiriya samva Takiriyaya panyaye tati Chira parani bhutam pitam bhagavantam Utisarahantam samma sambuddham Sadahagarasma anagariyam pabajita tasmin bhagavati brahmacharya charama bhikkунam sikha sajiva sampanyatam no brahmacharyam mimasake valasaduka kandasa antakiriyaya samva tatu. Now let us chant our salutation to the triple gem and a passage to arouse urgency. The Buddha, absolutely pure with ocean-like compassion, possessing the clear sight of wisdom, destroyer of worldly self-corruption, devotedly indeed that Buddha I revere. The teaching of the Lord like a lamp illuminating the path and its fruit, the deathless, that which is beyond the conditioned world, devotedly indeed that Dharma I revere. The Sangha, the most fertile ground for cultivation, those who have realized peace, awakened after the accomplished one, noble and wise, all longing abandoned, devotedly indeed, that Sangha I revere. This salutation should be made to that which is worthy. Through the power of such good action, may all obstacles disappear. One who knows things as they have come into this world, and he is an arahant and perfectly awakened being, purifying the way leading out of delusion, calming and directing to perfect peace, and leading to enlightenment. This way he has made known. Having heard the teaching, we know this: birth is dukkha, aging is dukkha, and death is dukkha. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are dukkha. Association with the disliked is dukkha. Separation from the liked is dukkha. Not attaining one's wishes is dukkha. In brief, the 5 focuses of identity are dukkha. These are as follows: attachment to form, attachment to feeling, attachment to perception, attachment to mental formations, attachment to sense consciousness. For the complete understanding of this, the Blessed One in his lifetime frequently instructed his disciples in just this way. In addition, he further instructed, form is impermanent, feeling is impermanent, perception is impermanent, mental formations are impermanent, sense consciousness is impermanent, form is not self, feeling is not self, perception is not self, mental formations are not self, sense consciousness is not self. All conditions are transient. There is no self in the created or the uncreated. All of us are bound by birth, aging and death, by sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief and despair, bound by dukkha and obstructed by dukkha. Let us all aspire to complete freedom from suffering. Remembering the Blessed One, the Noble Lord and perfectly enlightened One, who long ago attained Parinibbana, we have gone forth with faith from home to homelessness, and like the Blessed One, we practice the holy life. Being fully equipped with the Bhikkhu's system of training, may this holy life lead us to the end of this whole mass of suffering. A few minutes of samadhi. And now starting our day with a short blessing for happiness and well-being. Sabitiyo iwajantu sabarogo vinyasatu mate bhavatu anturayo sukhidikayuko bhavam abhivadana silisa nicham buddhapachayino Chataro dhamma vadanti ayuano sukham balam Bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata Sabha buddha nupavena sada soti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata Sabha dhammanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata Sabha sanghanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Sukhihotu, Sukhihotu, Sukhihotu. May you be happy and stay well. Araham Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed one, I render homage to the Buddha, the blessed one. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha.